Hi, I'm Mike Morrow, and I'm a automotive technology instructor for a couple community colleges here in Southern California. And I've done some previous videos on pulse width modulation. And this is going to be hopefully a quick video. I just want to show the programming of it. This is for people that have some familiarity with Arduinos. And so I'm just going to show the program and some tips on programming. Okay, here's my lab setup and lab I was using before. This is my laptop. I have a breadboard with the Arduino mounted to it. This is an Arduino Nano Every, and I also have a driver to drive anything with amperage on it. And I have my bench scope hooked up this time. It's a digital bench scope. Okay, so Arduino comes with its own programming software. What I like about Arduino is they're using commercial microprocessors on them. And what they have done is in their programming, it's open. Anybody can use it, do whatever they want with it. And also they've simplified it. They've made a lot of subroutines if you know how to put the subroutines together, or you can copy other. There's a lot of stuff out there on the network that you're giving out for free. So this is a program on pulse width modulation. First, make sure in your tools that your board is set up to the board that you're using. And if you don't have this Arduino Mega RV board, you can go to Boards Manager, type in Every, and it's right here, Arduino Mega AV boards, and there's Arduino Nano Every, which is the one I'm using. I currently have it installed. If I didn't, then I could click on this and it would install it automatically. Then I go back to my board manager, and it should be here. And there it is, Arduino Nano Every. So, also what's good about Arduino is you can save files. So I'm going to open a save file I have. I lost it there. Open recent, Nano PWM. That was my file. And I'm just going to open this up. And there's the file I used. As you can see, it's very simple. Try to zoom out here a little more without manipulating the windows. So this is the program. Very simple. Again, a lot of subroutines. This is stuff that was Arduino has put together. So basically, and I'm not going to go too much in the explanation of this. This is my setup, and this is the actual loop to tell the Arduino evaluation board to produce a pulse. And it produces a pulse of about 1,000 times a second, which is a good normal pulse used in pulse width modulation. So make sure we verify the program. You can copy this program. I'll include it with the video and just load it right in here exactly like this. It's done formatting, done compiling. So that's done. So the Arduino is connected via USB, and also make sure on your COM port, as you can see, I don't have it hooked up yet even. There's COM3 Arduino Nano Every. So I select that. I was programming something else, so just go ahead and upload the program, and it puts it right into the Arduino. If there's any errors, you'll come up with something. It has a strange little red line here, something about flash and boot, but it appears to be working fine. So that program is loaded in Arduino. It'll stay in there. If I disconnect power from Arduino, it's still there. If I want to just put some outside power to it, I can still run the program, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is just a zoom in of the board, and I'm going to show you the Arduino Nano board here compared to the Uno, which is a very common evaluation board. And this is their Nano Every version. Size, yeah, it's quite a bit smaller, but it's very powerful microprocessor. And again, we just use drivers to control our outside world. I can control this LED via just the Nano. I have my potentiometer hooked up, and you can see that glowing. There's enough. It can handle up to 20 milliamps. This is about a milliamp on this. Anything above that, I need a driver. So just a quick demonstration of that code in action. Did it with the LED. I showed you how it dimmed. Up here, you're going to be able to see the pulse width. And I explained pulse width a little better in my other video. So if you're unsure of that, watch that. You can read up on pulse width. Pulse, you can see pulses. And these pulses come 1,000 times a second. And that's voltage, okay? And so my 1157 bulb, 1157 automotive bulb right there. So I have a very narrow pulse here, and you can see my LEDs lit up some, and my bulb is barely lit. My car, and I'm pulling about 1/3 of an amp. That's a 2 amp bulb at full brightness. So let me show you what happens. You increase that pulse. So that's how it works, guys. And then we can control motor speed with that. We can control servos with that. Servos work off of servo pulse also. So this is the pin out for the Arduino Nano Every. And I'm just going to show you real quick how I connected it to match that program. So you have a 5-volt signal and you have a ground. These go to the potentiometer. The 5 volts and the ground are both on the two outside pins. It doesn't matter which one you hook up to. The center pin of the potentiometer connects here to PD3. Okay, and if you look from the top down, it's the 4th one. And then the pulse width that's coming out is PB1. And then if you're using a driver, this is where you would connect your driver to also.